All right, people are funny, So I look on the internet, and I'm not trying to go at anybody, but a lot of people really don't have. This is the problem why I say that you actually want to learn contract law and you don't want to learn consumer law, or you want to learn consumer law, but contract law is more prevalent to me. Okay. It's a lot of people out here saying that you can't rescind the auto loan. You're using the wrong statute. When I was in the video, that's why I was showing you. You don't have to use that statute as an order to rescind. You can rescind any contract that was done by misrepresentation, any contract to where it's adhesion contract or anything of that nature. It tells you right here in this statute. You see what I'm saying? So like a lot of times when people are teaching law, they don't understand it. Okay, it says an agreement modifying a contract within the chapter needs no consideration to be binding. Now, a signed contract between both parties cannot be modified by one party. It has to be modified by both parties. Okay, otherwise the rescission would not be valid. Okay, so the only contract that could be unilaterally modified is one that is not signed. Okay, it's saying right here. Okay, for all these people that don't know anything about rescission or don't know how to read, a signed agreement which excludes modification or rescission except by a signed writing cannot be otherwise modified or rescinded, but except as between merchants, such a requirement on a form supplied by the merchant must be separately signed by the other party, meaning both parties have to sign it. Okay. The requirements of subsection 402(201) must be satisfied if the contract as modified within its provisions. Although an attempt at a modification or rescission does not satisfy the requirement of subsection 2 or 3, it can operate as a waiver. A party who made a waiver affecting the executory portion of the contract may retract the waiver by reasonable notification by the other party that strict performance will be required of any term waived, unless the retraction will be unjust in view of material change of position reliance to the waiver. Okay, so now when you're modifying a contract, right, you just can't modify, like, you can't modify your role and say, I'm now the creditor and debtor. No, that voids the contract. But you can modify in a liability. You can modify anything in a contract, especially when it's a unilateral contract. Only one that you need the other party to agree to is a bilateral contract. I'm out.